If you want to be financially free way in the future, that's great. The problem is, this is one of the most common challenges I've seen is that people are affirming something that's going to happen in the future. And they're like, I've been doing this for 10 years and nothing's changed. That's because you're not doing it present tense right now. And your subconscious mind does not understand that. To achieve any goal, you've got to integrate your head and your heart. You've got to integrate your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. It's absolutely critical. Hi, I'm Annette Ba'u, host of the Wealth Inside and Out podcast and founder of the Millionaire Insider. My mission is to help you simplify the money game so you can create a financially secure and fulfilled life without having to have a PhD or spend countless hours on your finances. You're going to learn how to think like a millionaire, stop worrying about money and wondering if your financial house is truly in order, and instead spend your time doing what you love. With over 3 decades advising 7, 8, and even 9-figure millionaires, and now joining that elite group, I'm in a unique position to help you make the best financial choices so you can create a secure financial future and retirement you love. This is the Wealth Inside and Out podcast. Welcome to episode 93, 3 of my favorite affirmations. Today's free resource is our Millionaire Mindset Guide. If you want to be successful, sure, you can do affirmations, but the first thing you got to do is wire your brain like a millionaire. You got to start thinking like a millionaire. And this guide will show you how. You can access it at themillionaireinsider.com/MMG. The first step to achieving success requires that you think like a millionaire. This guide is designed to show you how. It's got over 35 years of insight working with millionaires, and it gives you the critical insight that you need to achieve your goals. Again, themillionaireinsider.com/MMG. It's something that should be an ongoing part of your plan. My favorite affirmation is, I am divinely healthy. And then I am enough. At a core level, most people's issue is a belief they're not enough. By programming or reprogramming your mind to believe you are enough, you can dramatically improve your odds of succeeding at anything. When we affirm we are enough, our subconscious mind believes it. And what ends up happening is we show up and do the work required to achieve our goals, regardless of how we feel. When we don't feel we're enough, we make excuses. It's so powerful. I encourage you to state your affirmations when you wake up, as I mentioned, and fall asleep, and then throughout the day. So there you have it. So let's recap. Number 1. In my opinion, is the most important affirmation. I am enough. Number 2, I am divinely healthy. Number 3, my partner and I accumulate X dollars with ease. Number 4, I earn X dollars in year with ease. And you could also put a joint income with your spouse. For today's show notes, you can go to themillionaireinsider.com/93. MillionaireSeries.com copyrights all materials and intellectual property. This information is for educational purposes only. It is not intended to replace any advisor or specialist or to provide any financial, investment, tax, retirement, or healthcare advice. By accessing this content, you agree to hold MillionaireSeries.com and its affiliates harmless for results achieved or not achieved. All international copyrights are reserved. Today, we're going to dive into, first of all, what is an affirmation so you understand it, why they work, and then some of the best practices. And then I'm going to share 3 of my favorite affirmations of all times. So what is an affirmation? It is a positive declaratory statement that is typically aimed at achieving what you want. And what we focus on expands. For some people, they want to remove things from their life, but what I want you to think of an affirmative statement as something that you want to get in your life, something you want more of. What we focus on is going to expand. So the amazing part of affirmations is that you're focusing on what you want, you're affirming it, you're getting it into your conscious and subconscious mind, and the rest is history. Ideally, it's phrased as a present tense, and it's stated as if the goal has already happened. That's so important. 2 of my favorite formats are I am or I active verbs. For example, I am confident, I am capable, I attract unlimited abundance in my life, I earn, I weigh, I active verb, or I am. So let's talk for 1 minute how affirmations work. They help us to reframe our thought patterns by introducing positive, empowering ideas that we want to occur. This process is known as cognitive structuring. When you repeat it over and over again, it starts getting into a deeper part of our brain, what I refer to as the subconscious mind or the unconscious mind. The brain is highly adaptable and capable of forming new neural pathways, which is known as neuroplasticity. Repeated affirmations can rewire the brain and reinforce what you want to occur, whether it's weight, whether it's money, whether it's life. They also can activate behavioral changes. What I encourage you to do is when you state your goal, you state those in an affirmative, positive statement. And then once you identify your goal, let's just say it's to weigh your ideal weight. And so I weigh how much, ideally in year with ease. We always want it to be easy unless you have a desire for it to be hard, which hopefully that's not the case. But then what are the activities you're going to do? Train 3 times a week and then be specific. On Mondays from 6:30 to 7:30, on Thursdays from 6 to 6:45, on Saturday from 8 to 9. Be specific. You want to be affirming both your goals as well as your high value activities. That is what really ingrains it into our being so that we will change our behavior. We'll do the things we need to do to get the outcome we desire. And the same thing goes with money. Your goal is to accumulate $1 million. My partner and I accumulate $1 million. You can say by a date with ease. Now, I share that my goal that I set, I didn't set a date because I didn't think I'd ever achieve it. But the reality of it is, I do like to see some date on there. And then if you have to move it out, that's fine. The key is to really get clear on what it is you want and then identify the actions you need to take. How much money do you need to be saving every year to achieve that goal? How long is it going to take? How much you're going to put in retirement? How much you're going to put in personal assets? You want to be really clear on that, and you want to be stating those I am or I active verb. Affirmations can also help to regulate your emotions. They have been proven to reduce stress, build resilience, and even improve a person's emotional well-being by focusing your attention on what you want, the positive things you want in your life. They can be really powerful. A couple tips for affirmations: be specific. As I mentioned, I am or I active verb, I am successful would be a little vague. What about I earn how much money in year with ease? And then use present tense. It was funny when I was doing research for this. I always love to go online and just research and see what's out there and what's trending. I can't tell you how many were saying, I will be financially successful. I am going to. My hard work will pay off. So let's just break these down. I will is not present tense. I am going to is not present tense. My hard work, that tells me you have to work really hard to bring in money. My hard work will bring in more money. So if you want to be financially free way in the future, that's great. The problem is, this is one of the most common challenges I've seen, is that people are affirming something that's going to happen in the future. And they're like, I've been doing this for 10 years and nothing's changed. That's because you're not doing it present tense right now. And your subconscious mind does not understand that. To achieve any goal, you've got to integrate your head and your heart. You've got to integrate your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. It's absolutely critical. Another one I saw was my hard work will bring in more money. Okay, so now we're affirming that we have to work really hard. Now, a lot of us who grew up with this mentality know how challenging that can be. Instead, you want to be affirming earn how much money you earn. I accumulate money with ease. Another example, instead of I will be confident, I am confident. Instead of I will be wealthy, I am wealthy. And I think wealth goes so much more beyond just money. In fact, your health is so critical. Your mental health, your relationships, all of those things are so critical. You want to repeat them consistently. Daily repetition, especially in the morning and the evening when you're in that alpha state, awake but relaxed, and then in the theta state, which is light sleep, are the most powerful times you can be affirming your goal. So make that a practice. And then you want to be repeating them throughout the day. You want to feel the emotion. One of the most powerful strategies to achieve any goal is to feel it. So when you say the affirmation with genuine emotion about how you want to feel, that's what is going to help you to get there. Now, one thing that's really important to understand is that any goal you want to achieve, I don't care if it's a money goal, if it's a health goal, a relationship goal, it's a belief about how you think you're going to feel once you achieve it. So it's really important because if you can embody that emotion and start feeling that right now, even if you haven't achieved your goal, then when you do, or as you progress towards your goal, you're going to be able to embody that. So important. So many people want money because they believe it's going to make them feel secure. But the reality of it is, it's not the money that's going to make you feel secure. It's how you're thinking about it that's going to make you feel secure. But the more you can start working on feeling security before you have as much money as you want, the easier it's going to feel that security when you have it. It's so fascinating and so important. And then it allows you to pair what you want with action. Affirmations work best when you have an intention that aligns with the behavior of your words. So what are you putting out there? I am wealthy. I accumulate $1 million, whatever the goal is, but then that your actions are showing that you're not just going on these crazy spending sprees. You're not buying stuff you don't need. So important. When affirmations are practiced consistently, it is much easier to achieve your goal. So I just encourage you to go back and review some of those tips. And more importantly, really make sure that you are affirming what you want and that you're really clear on where you're heading. The reality of it is that most people do not know where they're heading. They don't want to be broke, right? Oh, I don't want to be broke. Okay, well, that's good. But where are you heading? Are you making choices on a daily basis so that you can get from where you are to where you want to be? That's absolutely critical. I want to tell you about another resource that I encourage you to get. The most important goal that I think everyone needs is to secure your financial future and to create a solid retirement plan. You can download our retirement plan checklist at themillionaireinsider.com/RPC. Most people dream of living their golden years in retirement without worrying, right? But 88% of people need Social Security. In fact, the recent Gallup poll on Social Security showed that 59% of people consider Social Security to be a major part of their retirement, and another 29% say it's a minor part. That's 88% of people that need it. And there is nothing fun about struggling financially or running out of money. So make your financial future and retirement a priority. Again, you can access this free resource at themillionaireinsider.com/RPC. So number 4, I earn X dollars in year with ease. Well, accumulating wealth, in my opinion, is one of the most important goals to secure your financial future. Earning money is also critical because you need it to be able to accumulate wealth. The secret is to save and invest as much money as you can so that you can create passive and residual income streams. This is going to allow you to work less because you're earning money on your money. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't ever get this. They don't understand how critical it is to create wealth. The people that have money are the ones that are in control of their future, that have financial freedom. And the people that are earning money are working for the people who have the wealth. As an insight I got from one of my centimillionaire clients, and it changed the trajectory of my life. I never really understood it. And I will tell you, just from all the people I see online, very few people understand that. You got to understand that, yes, earning money is important to the point that you can take it and accumulate. My partner and I accumulate X dollars with ease. So you can affirm I accumulate, or my partner and I accumulate X dollars with ease, whatever works. As I share, I think I did have my partner, his name, and I accumulate our net worth goal with ease. He was not really on board. My husband's just not really like that. I just did it because I thought, hey, I know this works, and so I'll do it. And I may not achieve that goal until I'm 100, but ironically enough, I achieved it in 2021. And it was just fascinating because it wasn't like I even put a lot of energy on it. I just kept doing my thing and doing good in this world, helping as many people as I could, and the rest is history. I don't recommend realistic goals. What I do recommend is that your goals should be what you want in your heart of hearts. Like, I don't know of any millionaires, multimillionaires who set realistic goals. And yet everyone's taught to. Why? Because unrealistic goals terrify us. They make us uncomfortable. My friends, I'm okay with you being uncomfortable. I'm not okay with you living your life and not achieving your goals. So let the goal you want to achieve be your goal. Number 2, I am divinely healthy. Without health, wealth is meaningless. I've seen so many people who have put their money and their business ahead of everything else. They've had failed relationships, they've had struggled with mental health, and they've struggled with physical health. Nothing fun about it. I encourage you to affirm and take action daily to achieve not only your physical health, but also your mental health goals. It is critical. If you love the content of this podcast, please follow and subscribe to our channel so you get notified of episodes, and also give us a 5-star review and share a comment. We really appreciate it. Congratulations on taking another step to create a financially free life you love. If you're not sure about your financial future or that it's in order, or you are ready to stop worrying about money, or possibly the fear of becoming a bag lady, ending up broke in retirement, or you simply are ready to know your financial house is in order so that you can have a bright financial future, please go to themillionaireinsider.com/NSF. And that doesn't stand for non-sufficient funds. It stands for Next Step Finance. It's the next best step of what you need to do so you can avoid an NSF notice in your future. Again, themillionaireinsider.com/NSF. The number of women who were not broke or poor while working or married is staggering. The entire mission of the Wealth Inside and Out podcast is to ensure you have the information for you, your family, your friends, anyone who's willing to listen to it and apply it so that you can create a financially free life you love. Again, themillionaireinsider.com/NSF. Until our next episode, take one action that will help you create a financially free life you love. I'm Annette Ba'u, your host. All international copyrights are reserved. Bye for now.